welcome back to episode 17 of Medieval Dynasty. So we got a couple things going on right away. Let's get into one of our highlighted comments. And we have one from, I believe it's Ladchen Kriver Tubing. And the comment says, chairs, 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 we need chairs, sir. So, two reasons I put this up. First, I believe they are talking about having like kind of a town square, which I had kind of saved this area for. So it's nice and flat, and it's definitely something we'll get into. The only reason I say that is if we go into like our technology, the sitting stump's not too bad. It's 250 coins. But, if we want to put up some okay looking stuff, like a log chair's 500, 500 for some benches. Then when you get into even better stuff, it's like 1500, which we don't have the coins for yet. So eventually, we're getting there where we'll have a bunch of coins coming in. But that is definitely something we'll do, and that'll be, probably not a whole episode, but a good half episode. And we'll show you kind of how I like to take away the grass, and I think a town square right here would be cool because then it'll have like the houses over there and all the workshops and whatnot over there. And then the other reason I brought up that comment is so it is in a language other than English, and it's super easy for me to translate that. It's actually like built into the comment system. And I think everyone else can do it too. But yeah, if you're in a different country and don't feel like you got to change it over for me, just put it in there, whatever's easiest for you, and then I can click one button and read it. So because I do like reading all the comments. So Legend Criver Tubing, thank you for that comment. That was a good one. All right, so let's get into our episode today. First, we're going to look at our winter prep, right? And so to do that, we're going to need to put up an herbalist hut. And we've really ignored that, which kind of sucks because I am missing one thing that I want to do for a normal winter prep, but I'll kind of talk about it and go over what's all going on with that. And then once we get our winter prep done, we'll kind of, right, so it's the last day of fall, we'll kind of tidy up some stuff to get ready for winter. If we have the resources, which I don't think we do, so I might go grab a couple things, but I do want to get a house down here for our farmer. And then in the winter, we're going to grab at least one more farmer, right? Because you can tell these fields take a while. Plus, she doesn't have any fertilizer, right? So, ooh, and actually, I think I probably did that before. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I did grab all the manure and I turned it into fertilizer. So let's we'll get everything put away. Kind of came down here for nothing. But let's get everything put away, and then we'll kind of get into what I like to do for winter. And of course, I forgot one thing, but it'll actually be kind of a good, maybe like a little bit of a learning thing for some other people. All right, so let's get this put away. Then we'll put everything else away. Get all this away. And keep that on us for now. Okay, so first thing with winter, and let's actually grab some water and food so our guy's not complaining while we're going over this. First thing for winter is you want to have an herbalist hut, which, again, we're not going to be able to use it, but I'm going to show you how and why. So let's grab... Actually, I don't think we even have the blueprint for that. Let's go to our buildings, extraction... No, survival, yeah. That makes more sense. Alright, where are you going to fit? Maybe in here? Ooh, that's pretty steep looking. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to build anything on this side. Oh, hold on. We found the spot. Right there. Nice. Beautiful. Looks good. All right, what do we need? 6 stone. Let's go just pick those up real quick. Probably some stone around here, huh? Or not. Ooh. Okay, that's a good little spot for them. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Sure. 5 and 6. All right, so need to get this bad boy up. All right, so we need the logs, and then it's probably logs, sticks, and straw, I think, for this basic one. Oh, I'm seeing that. All right. Logs. Need at least 6 logs, so we'll grab a... Remember, we don't have a ton because we did turn in that King's Quest. We do have 121. That's not too bad. Let's grab like 16 for now. And some straw. And some sticks. I think that's about all we need. Yeah, we've expanded a little bit, so it's not too bad. I really want to concentrate on getting people in, and we got to upgrade our buildings too. And there we go. All right, so our herbalist hut is complete, and again, we'll eventually get somebody working in here, hopefully soon. But one of the things I like to do for winter is if we go to, so something we can just kind of check. Go to herbalist hut, and if we just look at the assignments, so this will break down all of your things that your herbalist can go out and gather, right? And it's stuff that you've probably seen us gather. So to get ready for winter, right, you can see everything's X'd out in the winter. So if everything's X'd out in the winter, we for sure want to have, our stuff before then, right? Which makes sense. The big couple things that I'm looking for are the broadleaf, right? It's health stuff, basically, is what I want to have prepped for winter. So if we do get hurt, we have a way of getting our health back. That's, like a more instant way. So the broadleafs do that. And then if we look at dandelions, right? So if we go into here, and we go into our healing potions. So 2 dandelions is needed for this healing potion, which is the thing I forgot to get. Right, so normally I would unlock wooden vials, and then we would be at, and unlock the healing potion, obviously. And then all those broadleafs that I had gathered up in the last few days, obviously you'd want to get the dandelions. We would be able to turn that into healing potions and then stock some of those up for winter. Now, it does suck that I forgot those, but it's not a total loss. So we at least have a stockpile of the broadleafs. It's just, it's going to be not as effective. And hopefully I don't get hurt enough to the point where I need, all of these. Let's see, let's carry 15 on us. So we have 85 left in storage, right? So what I like to do in the fall, especially for those, is I'll just, as I'm running back and forth selling stuff or whatever, I'll, check out along the road and I'll gather a bunch of the broadleafs. And then again, now you all know to also get a bunch of dandelions, because I forgot that you need that in there too. So you need both of them. And then you can make some healing potions and store those for the winter. So that's one of the big little winter tips, I guess. It's nothing grows in the winter, which makes sense. So make sure you get before the winter what you need. Now, the other thing I want to look at is your clothing. So this is another big one. So during the winter, you will freeze and lose health as you're too cold. So we have, what's our cold resistance at right now? 31. What we're gonna have to do once winter hits is see if we do go below the threshold. And then we can add some stuff. You know, like this is only gonna give us +1, that's gonna give us +2. It's not a lot. So what I want to do, and I'm gonna have this as more of a, you know, a backup plan, is we're gonna go into here and go into our winter clothes, and then when winter hits, we'll see. You know, like this might be a good one, depending on how cold we actually are. You know, we can get some pretty decent protection out of these. One thing I probably will just get ahead of right now is these winter shoes are super good. You can tell they have 15 cold protection, right, which is the same as the jacket. Right, and you know, so that kind of makes sense, right? You're running around in the snow, you don't want your feet to get cold. Let's see here. And then this lady's crazy. That's funny. But yeah, that's it's pretty easy to make, and that should give us some, you know, some protection from the cold. So right now we have +2 cold protection. That'll give us another 13, which is pretty nice. All right. So the next thing I want to look at, and I think we're just going to do some expansion real quick. We'll see. Maybe we'll put some blueprints down and see what we need. And I probably will have to go get a couple things off camera. But when the day changes over, that won't be too bad. So what I'll do is I'll probably grind out our mines real quick. That'll give us a bunch of stone for these houses. So we're definitely short on stone. We actually might be okay on logs for at least one house down here. Let's see, yeah. So let's plan this out a little bit. So the road goes that way, so we got plenty of room there. And this is pretty flat, so I think we'll just kind of build a couple houses along here, and we'll stay away from that clay. I got a feeling I'm going to have to probably take out that tree. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Where is... That's that field, that field. I don't know if I want to go that close. Yeah, let's drop this bad boy real quick. And do we have a shovel on us? No. Ooh, that almost hit me. Alright, so this will get our farmer in a kind of a better spot. Alright, how do we... Okay, houses. There we go. So pretty nice spot for a house here. Go right there. Now, take a look. See here. 14 stone. I don't know if we want to do too much of this right now, because I'm going to be getting a bunch of stone later. Actually, yeah, let's do that. That way we're not just watching me pick up stones. Throw those in there, though. All right. So I have a pretty you know, good feeling about winter coming up. I got the health stuff. We have enough money to unlock, you know, probably the boots first if we are cold. So let's get into that. Ooh, the other thing we gotta worry about now that it's winter. So on the right side are taxes. Looks like we're sitting at 180 right now, so that'll go up a little bit more. That's going to be a thing we definitely got to make sure we're prepped for. Which it shouldn't be an issue. Those aren't too high. We don't have a lot of stuff yet. That is something we'll have to watch for. So if we go into our bed, right now we have the option to sleep to next season, which I'm feeling all right about. I think we can go ahead and do that. Again, super cool. The whole, you know, the whole climate changes. The whole aesthetic is different. Oh, and here we go. So we have a new piglet and a new foal. Excellent. The only bad part about those are I'm a little short on the old animal feed now. A couple extra mouths to feed. So we probably will have to go buy some more of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so you can see it looks super cool. Right, looks completely different than it did before. And let me just see, I'll run around for a second and see how cold we get. What I'm probably going to do is buy those boots anyways, because, you know, like once nighttime rolls around, it's going to be even colder. But what are we sitting at? Probably at the very, yeah, we're at the very bottom of being okay. So let's just get that kind of prepped up. Ooh, our meat's gonna give us a little poisoning. Yep. Just looking at some stuff here. All right, we'll put that away. All right. Well, oh, that's right. I said boots. I almost forgot already. And I don't remember exactly what it is, so let's just grab. I won't need that much, but let's just grab a couple things. That way we can keep some boots on us. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. If we go into here, this one is a little bit more expensive. What's that one? Oh, that was only 150. Yeah. See, it's a little more expensive because I think it's just, you know, it's such a good item. All right, so we got us a pair of winter shoes. I might just throw those bad boys on right away. And we will equip those. Yeah, they look kind of nice. Okay, so I am going to hit up the mines. So what I'm going to do, so I have a little bit less on me. So I'm just going to throw my armor in here real quick. And is there anything else we want to get rid of? We do have our pickaxe. Thought I put that in there. Did I? Shoes. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Real quick. I'll cook that meat before we go mining. Again, once we get there, I'll do a skip, and then we'll kind of come back and pick up from there. Actually, looks bad. Okay. Yeah, kind of a pretty view here. Ooh, yeah. So we'll head on down to the mine, we'll do a cut, and then when we come back, I'll probably be back at the village. And we can kind of look at anything we may want to forge. Keep that cash flow coming in. And then once we get all of that done, then I think we'll put up a couple houses and work on our expanding and / upgrading of the village. So, all right, we will see you in a second. Ooh, and real quick, before I go in there, I forgot to tell everyone. So remember, now we have a donkey, right? So we are going to bring our donkey in there for the extra weight. We don't have a saddlebag on him yet, but we'll get a little bit in there. And I also wanted to show everybody, so we did have a comment from, I believe it was Delphina Moon. And they said they had a name for their donkey. So if we go to custom naming, right, it's just like we're naming our crops. or our fields. So if we go into there, and the request was Twinkle Toes. So that's a good one there, and we'll accept that. So now, yep, so we kind of go up to him, and then this is Twinkle Toes. All right, but yeah, I just wanted to show everyone that real quick. So now we'll get into our mining. We shall be back.
Stop.
All right, welcome back. What we're gonna do, I want to show you two real quick things. So I got both of our mines all mined out, and I'll show you kind of the process I like to do, and maybe there's a better way of doing it, but it's kind of like I've said before. A lot of things I do are for balance, right? So it's like, yeah, they're mostly efficient, but they're also more enjoyable. So I kind of try to find a balance between the two, right? I know I've given the bucket example before. Like in this game, you can go make 200 buckets and improve your XP, and I mean it's definitely something you can do. But when you're into it in an hour and you're bored out of your mind, you know, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but it takes maybe an hour and 15 minutes. It's, I don't know. To me, that's a little better. So you can see I clear stuff out, and then I will go to the donkey, and I'll put, you know, my materials. So like, let's say I'm gonna put some meat in there, right? But it'd be all the ores. So now, when I like to like centrally locate them, and then I'll, you know, go in his saddlebag, and I'll pick up all the, or I'll put all the ore in there. So you can tell he's got a weight limit just like I do. So if he gets into the yellow, that's fine. We just don't want him in the red. As long as you load him up, so put all the ore on him you can, and you can put him into the yellow, and that's what I'll do, and then make sure he doesn't go into the red. And then what you do is you just run back, and then you'll whistle. Okay, and then he should appear. So I found in this spot he kind of appears in weird places. But then, so he'll have all that ore on him still, and I'll just open up the saddlebag, and it'll be in there, and then I bring it over to resource storage. So that's how I like to do it. I'll take him in there with me. I'll load him up, you know, to the point where he can almost not move, and then I'll call him over. And yeah, just grab everything and put it in resource storage. That's how I like to do it. I think it works, you know, pretty quick. And the other thing is, all right, so I'm telling him to sprint, so you can tell his stamina is going down. So my stamina is independent. So one of the nice things that you can do, let's go over to our animals. So the stamina is still going down. Now I can go in inspector mode, and because my stamina is independent, you know, I can ride while I'm in inspector mode. But yeah, what I like to do is I'll just go at like a trot speed, and then I'll go in inspector mode. You know, so his stamina stays maxed out, and then mine will just kind of slowly drain while I'm in the inspector mode. But I wanted to come over here because we are going to need more fertilizer, right? We're always going to need more fertilizer, so I wanted to pick up some of the extra manure. And also, we want to look at our little babies. Nice. Little piglet sleeping in some poop. But yeah, thanks again for the name for the one donkey. So we definitely got a few more to be named. If anybody's got some cool ideas, leave me a comment, and we will, you know, we'll get some named animals. Otherwise, I know my daughter is so the other part of the chaos. You know, she'll be playing some games with us. She's super good at naming stuff, and she's very creative. I don't know where she thinks of it, but oh, look at the little baby donkey. He's sleeping. That's nice. So yeah, we got our female and our baby here. So that's what the babies look like. Yeah, so when they have babies, they go right into your, you know, right into your area there. Let's head on back, and I think we're going to kind of finish this episode off. So we did our winter prep. I think what I want to do now is we're going to kind of prep for maybe our next episode being like a village expansion episode. So there's a couple things I want to build in the time that we have left. And I'll kind of show you why I want to do that. Oh, yeah, guys, hold on. eat and drink something, or you'll listen to him whining for the next hour. So we've kind of gone over that logs are just like crazy important right now. I'll top off there. Oh, I got crap on me, so I got a little poisoning there. So what I want to do is I want to get that farmhouse up, and then that'll allow me to rotate a couple people around. So then I can get our 2 farmers, or yeah, so we can get another farmer if we want, which I do want. But we can have our farmers kind of in a family working down there. And then I want to upgrade our woodshed. And I believe, I'm almost positive if we upgrade it, that'll allow us to get 2 people in there. So the new house will let us rotate people around. Then we can have a family at the woodshed. We can have a family basically of like hunters slash fishers. And we can have a family working down at the farm. So I know that's kind of a mouthful and it seems like a lot, but I think once we get into it, everyone will kind of understand what I'm talking about. So again, to do that, let's start by showing you what a upgraded building looks like. So we don't have to take this one down, right? So we have woodshed 1 up. So now if we go to woodshed 2, so see how it just kind of like improves it. So now our guy will stop working. That is one very important aspect of this. So you'll have the red thing come up, and you will have to reassign him to work there. Don't forget that. Early on, when I first kind of started playing, that was definitely something I forgot a couple times. I was like, man, why am I not getting anything? And it's like, oh crap, that's right. I upgraded a building, and every time you upgrade a building, it's what do we need here? 1 log. That looks like planks, but all right. 1 log and some planks, and that looks like it's I'm stuck. And that looks like it's about it. But yeah, if you forget to reassign the person after you upgrade a building, it'll kind of be a pain in the butt. Let's throw our manure in there for now. I'm actually going to go turn that into fertilizer right away, so that way we have our farmer working. What did we say? We need a log, so we better grab some more. Some planks. Let's grab that, and then we'll go take care of the fertilizer issue quick. Yep. Oh, that was just, okay, nice. Less than I thought. Alright, so woodshed 2 complete. Now if we go under here, now we can just reassign our workers. Okay, so Dale, and you can tell his mood was going down, the little red arrow going down, right? If they don't have a house, work, and then like their like basic needs aren't taken care of, they will get crankier and crankier until they eventually leave. So that should clear that up. Yep, so that just went away. All right, let's take care of the fertilizer issue before we do our next thing. Do one thing at a time here. So let's go run on down there quick. Right. Tell she's working on the fields pretty good here. What's this? Our rye, yeah. Yeah, I don't even, you know, I didn't do a good job of checking on that. Looks like she got most of the rye in. 65, is that how much we bought? I don't remember. Yeah, that was pretty bad on my part. We were so worried about getting ready for winter. I didn't make sure she planted all the rye. I assumed she had enough time, so she should have. But it's definitely something we should have, just to make sure, we should have looked. Oh, what am I doing here? We should have looked at our field just to make sure that it all got in, so that way if we had to help, like I knew all the tools were there and whatnot, and that's rye's the only thing she's putting in right in the fall, so it would have been weird if she didn't get it done, but we should have. So just for next time, make sure we double check. The rye is super important. We don't want to be continuing to buy animal feed, and I think we have to buy a little more once we get into town. Yeah, we for sure want all the fertilizer we can get, because we want these fields to be very well prepped for spring. A lot of planting needs to be done. Alright, so there's 59 more fertilizer, not bad. Now, so we got the woodshed. Whoops. Extraction, woodshed 2. Yep, so now we can have another person working there, which is nice. We're still at 40 logs. So that is pretty good. Let's see. Do we want to do the house next, or should we get our forging in quick? Maybe we'll finish up with our forging. We'll see how much time we have. I want to get that house up down there. Better grab everything. Let's go do that. Let's do the house next. I know we're gonna need way more stuff than we can carry, so this will be a multi-trip expedition here. Let's see how many logs I can get on this big guy here. We really need that saddlebag. I can't, yeah, see, we can't really get much on him right now, which is a little annoying. But it's fine, so see how I made him go from red to yellow. We'll keep those logs on him, and then I will carry as much stone as I possibly can without being super, super heavy. And we'll just have to take a couple, yoink, a couple extra trips. Yoink. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's see. I'll run on down here. So this will kind of show you the donkey at work. Again, when he has the saddlebags on him, way better. You can, like one of these houses, you can, pretty sure with the donkey and the horse, with all the stuff maxed out, you can pretty easily carry everything you need for one of these houses. We can definitely test that out in a future episode. But yeah, I want to get prepped for like a big, right, I want to expand, get more people in. Come on over, donkey. Oh, Jesus, that was fast. Usually it's not that fast. Alright, let's grab, that's too many. I think I carry these logs. Excellent. Alright. Donkeys are so cool in real life. Walls with windows, stone wall. So remember, we want to change. Let's put a window there. We want to change all of our stuff to the fancier stuff. Sure, let's put a window there. Turn that into a wall. Window. This is kind of the normal setup I have. And then one thing you may be wondering is, so if the farmers work in real time, why am I building them a better house? It's more for the aesthetic. Plus, I will get some farm shed people or some barn workers in here, and that will matter if they're happier. So, just if anybody's wondering. Stone. All right, we're almost done. Wooden tile roof. Oh, that was incorrect. Walls with windows, stone wall. There we go. Yeah, and I know there's I don't know if it's updated though, but there is a way, like most everything else, you can go online and see, you know, like you can pull up basically exactly how many stone, log, and planks you need for a building. But I kind of just go with the flow. Try to remember what I need. Not the most efficient, but alright, and get those logs in. Alright, So that's looking pretty good. So we're gonna need some more stone. Our 80 planks. I got everything else in the logs, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, come. Log. Okay. Jesus. So we should be good on the logs. We're gonna need some more stone in our planks. So stone-wise, we're gonna need 4, 5, 11. What is this? Oh, god dang it. Walls, doors, stone. Man, usually I don't forget so much. And then 4 more. So let's grab like 30 stone and 80 planks just to be safe.
Onward!
Head our own back. Yeah, I think this will set us up pretty good for the next episode. So we'll get an extra worker. So what we'll do is we'll make a couple things. If we have enough time today yet, we'll make those quick. But probably some bronze arrows, maybe a little soup. And then onward. And then we will go into town, make some money, and then pick up a couple workers. Probably a farmer and a woodcutter, I'm thinking, and then some more animal feed as well. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm gonna keep those because I need to probably make some planks. Yeah. So we need 31 more planks. I forgot how many they make. 2, I think it is. So let's just grab 20 of these. That should give us plenty. And the planks that we already have. And what I say, some stone. Oh shoot. Let's put some stuff on Twinkle Toes here. Plank. All right. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, I gotta keep that on me. So put the plank and stone on them. I shouldn't be short if I am. We'll just pick up some stones while we're out there. Alright, so he is too heavy, so I won't be able to call him. There we go. I'll drop him down. We'll make some planks here.
No worries, I'll wait.
Yeah, you will. I forgot how many I need already. Let's do that. If I have extra, that'll be fine, because I need them later anyways. And that gives me 40. Ooh, is that enough? What do I have on you here? Make sure we got enough quick. 40 on me, 40. Okay, perfect. That'll work. All right, let's go finish up this house. We'll see. Time-wise, we got a couple more minutes, I think. Kind of get prepped for our excursion into town, I think, to start off the next episode. I think that will be good. All right. Over here. There he is. Oh, that was way better than in the mines. The mines, he was like spawning all over the place. Did I keep anything on me? Yeah, planks. Oh. Gimme damn. Gimme damn. Bum, bum. Put that up. And we'll put that up. Ah, we didn't bring straw down. Dang it. Put some straw up, for the decorations. All right, house complete. Now let's look at our management real quick. So this house is down here. So this is going to be our farmer. So we do need a male farmer when we go pick up another person next episode. All right, so that clears that up. And now I do want our lumberjack living in the really good house. So let's go over to where our fisher is. So our fisher and hunter is here. So she's gonna get a little upset she's moving, but that's okay. I mean, I guess we can leave her there until we go pick up our new lumberjack. Yeah, let's do that. So we need a female lumberjack and a male farmer. And then we can have kind of families living together. We'll leave her there for now until we build more, or get more people. Might as well. Then we'll move her. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Next time when we come down here, we gotta remember to bring some straw. Just no big deal right now. All right, let's go kind of finish up by looking at the fruits of our labor for the mine stuff. But we'll see what we can make, and then we'll take some stuff into town for selling. Let's see. We've got a pretty good amount of copper ore. I have a bunch of crap weighing me down. Not too bad. That's right. The rest of our stuff there. Alright, let's take this. Oh, of course I took an odd number, stupid. What an idiot. Alright, turn those in. This will give us some production XP, which we really need. Right, kind of that end game tavern. Takes a while to get to. We don't really have like production people right now, so really the only XP that we're getting is mine. That kind of sucks. Again, this is why I'm thinking like the next episode is going to be all about expanding the village, you know, better houses, more houses, bringing people in, that type of thing. You know, I think winter's kind of a good time to do that kind of stuff. Right, there's not too much else going on during winter. It's kind of like winter up here. Winter sucks. Today's weird though, so I just went and I dropped off the little one at school. It's going to be 42 degrees today. Which maybe I'll put up what that is in Celsius on the screen. But in Fahrenheit, 42, which for winter is very warm here. And then, but in 2 days, the high is going to be -6, I think it says, and that's for a high. So it's going to drop 50 degrees, which is, I don't know, pretty insane. But I love the southwest part of the United States, you know, with the deserts and whatnot. I like heat. So eventually I definitely want to move somewhere in the southwest in the mountains, I think. I think that'd be really cool. Kind of those life goals. Or I want to live in Switzerland. Switzerland, I think, would be awesome, too. Just because, I don't know. If what I see online is correct, you know, it looks like a movie. Oh, wait, we don't need tin bars. We need tin ore. Alright, keep on hacking away at this. We'll see how many bronze bars we can make. And then, yeah, like I said, expansion next episode. And I think I'll go over kind of the, I mean, it'll only take a couple minutes, but I'll go over kind of the process I like to do. So right now, I would consider us in like the mid-game of tool making for our people. So I'll kind of go over how I like to do it. And then, yeah, you know, if you like that as well, then that's cool. And if you find a better way or a way that you like, then yeah. That's why this game's so awesome. You know, there's multiple ways you can do stuff and have fun. Alright, carrying too much. Let's put that tin away. Try to grab the rest of what we can. So we shouldn't have any more copper. Let's go down this way. Alright, no more copper. We got some tin ore here. Let's take these over. We can make as much bronze as we can. How are we doing on... Yeah, I think we'll have just enough time to get this in. Then we'll have to call her. I do have a management thing. Take a look at that in the top left and see what that is. Alright, so extraction, woodshed, no tool. Alright, so we do need some axes, which is perfect. We can, we can do that next episode. Start off with that. So one of the nice things, right, is that chest is right here. So if you kind of stand in the middle of the chest in the forge, right, I picked up way too much. I can't move, but I can craft it all right here. I wouldn't call it a hack, but just in case you've never thought of that, it helps. Alright, so that should be everything we can make. Uh-oh. No, that sucks. It kind of moved me. Let's drop those. Just fine. We'll take those. I know I have it to where stuff doesn't spoil, but I'd still like worry about it maybe like and it's never happened, but like maybe it like falls through the floor or something and then you can't get it. That would suck. Alright, put our bronze bars in there. Grab these. And we'll put those away. Alright. Well, I think that's a solid time to stop on today's episode. So next episode, we'll get into the expansion of the village. I think that's really the next thing we want to concentrate on. Get more people in, upgrade our buildings, get more houses. And then I think real quick, we'll start off with kind of like how I like to manage the tools, right? So we saw that that guy's missing an axe. So we'll do some of that. But yeah, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that difficult. And I will see you on the next one.